Everyone is a critic. And criticism can be good, it can be bad, and it can be very ugly, especially if you are in or you have come out of a toxic or abusive relationship. I know for me, it left me feeling wounded, with no self-esteem, and very insecure, not wanting to face anyone. But once I was out, I knew that I could not let that happen because it is a part of life. So there are 3 ways that you can learn to handle criticism, know where to put it so that it won't control your life. First one, acknowledging that criticism is a reality. We can't get away from it. It's at work, it's on the news, it's on social media, it's everywhere. And just because we've come out of toxic relationships, it doesn't mean we can sit in a corner and hide and not face the fact that the world is spinning and not be a part of it. We have to be a part of it. And we have to learn how to handle that criticism. The first step is acknowledging that it is a reality. Because if we don't acknowledge that it's a reality, then if it's constructive criticism, we're not going to do anything to help ourselves. If it's ugly criticism, we're never going to learn how to shake it off. We're going to be stuck, and that's not what we want. We got out of those relationships to change our lives, move forward, and be free. And all of this getting over criticism comes under the umbrella of focusing forward. So the first step is acknowledging its existence, not running and hiding. That's a no can do. So, second way, overcome criticism. If it's good criticism, constructive criticism, do not take it as a personal attack. That's the way I was. I'm in a work situation, my line of work as a teacher. I'm constantly being coached and observed. I receive constructive feedback all the time. And when that first started happening, when I got out of the relationship, I was so wounded. I just couldn't take it. I thought everything was a personal attack on my self-esteem, that I wasn't good enough. I'll never be good enough. Why are they saying those things to me? Why are they so mean? What's wrong with them? Why is the world such an ugly, horrible, bad place? I can't stand these attacks. I can't do this anymore. I can't face anybody anymore tearing me down and saying what's wrong with me, when I was just taking a thought and making it totally catastrophic and blowing it out of the water, when that's not what is happening. I had to stop and think that constructive criticism is helping someone grow. I mean, here I am on YouTube, putting myself out there in other places in public, and someone may say, hey, the sound's kind of wishy-washy on your video, or the lighting, maybe you could adjust the lighting, or maybe you should do a video on this or that. That's constructive criticism. In my line of work, hey, maybe you should teach more from the middle. Just things of that nature. Those are helpful things. Those are not insults. Those are things that, as a human being trying to progress and move forward, we take those things and we evaluate what was said, and we grow from it. That's moving forward. That is the key. We are surviving, we're thriving, we're moving forward. And each little bit of feedback you take that's constructive, it's just going to make you stronger and stronger and more secure. So that's number 2 way. Number 3. Okay, so if it's bad, ugly criticism, then there's a problem. And it is not with you, it is with them. They have the problem. There is something wrong with them. I used to hear, from my husband, my ex-husband now, things like, oh, I can make more money in a month than you ever could in a whole year with your degree. And why are you wearing that? That's not what I like, and that doesn't look good, or just really, or worse, bad and ugly criticism, that's just on them. And you just learn that. And yes, it hurts so bad. When you first start encountering this, it's so painful. And yes, it can knock you to your knees. And you do need time to cry and feel bad. But, oh man, let me tell you, after a while, you learn to get over that. The more you learn and grow and build yourself up and do good things for yourself and find your purpose, you don't let that stuff bother you. You really don't. You just leave them to the curb and you go on with bad criticism. It's them. It is not you. I had someone give me a negative comment. It was on my video on red flags, and it was from a guy, and he said, "This woman is a red flag." And I thought, okay. Well, first of all, I deleted and blocked because I don't want any negative energy at all on this channel. This is a healing place, and I want all of my viewers and subscribers to feel safe and have positive energy on this channel. So it was immediate block and delete, but he doesn't even know me. He doesn't know me. That was his insecurity. He saw something in himself. I don't know what it was, but it didn't even bother me. Not whatsoever. I'm not gonna hide in a corner and suck my thumb and rock back and forth and wish I would just disappear and never do anything in life again. No, I'm not gonna do that because I'm out. I'm free. I'm growing. I am moving forward in life. And criticism, I'm going to use to my advantage to help me. And I'm also being very mindful of what am I saying to others? Are my words helping other people, or are my words hurting other people? Are they thoughtless, or are they thoughtful? See, the more you heal, the more you will help others, the stronger you will be. So you don't have to let criticism worry you or bother you or bring you down. You can be built up, and then you can build others up. This is why when we come out of something like this, we want to help others. So we can't let criticism bring us down and keep us inside 4 walls. We need to get out of those walls and be strong and not let criticism hurt us anymore. We're here to help others and build them up, and forget the ones that give us bad criticism. They need to work on themselves. and learn to handle the good criticism. Take it as someone's taking interest in you to help build you up. So let me know in the comments if you have had a problem with criticism. I know, and I know it's hard. I know it's hard. It's because when you come out of a trauma, it can be a trigger. Criticism can be a real trigger. It was for me for a while. I would cry and not want to leave my house, but it always comes down to the fact of, what choice do I really have? And my choice, and I hope it is for you too, is to build a testimony, build a story, a glorious story of what you've come through and what you can do to build others up. And know that if some darts of criticism come at you, you can repel them with your strength, your perseverance. I hope this helps. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.